Alright, so today I'm going to show you guys how to clean and break down the LCP. It's fairly simple. First you want to remove the magazine and any ammo you have in it. I don't have anything in it. Also want to rack the slide and hold it in that position to slide the stop up there. I do recommend getting some type of gun cleaning kit. I have a multi-use one here. It's for rifles and handguns and what have you. Just make sure you have the right size brushes and whatnot to clean it with. And this one comes with the patches. It's easier to do and easier to clean and maybe get the majority of gunk out of your barrels. And this is the way I do it. I know everybody does things differently, but this is how I do it, and my guns all work flawlessly. There's nothing, I don't have any issues. And so, and I don't like a lot of oil in my gun, so I'll just use the minimal. I typically try to clean it after every use anyway, so no harm done there. And sometimes, depending on the size of your gun, this is the LCP, so I'm probably not going to use it, but just a toothbrush. And for the most part, I'll clean with just oil, which I use Rim Oil by Remington. Unless it's just really built up. And then there's Hops gun cleaner. Alright, so first you're going to need to get either some type of flathead screwdriver or something to be able to pry this pin out right here. Don't try to pull it out with your fingernail. It's really in there tight, so you might end up breaking a nail or bending it backwards or something. Anyways, it's really not that hard once you have something to pry it with. Just gently lift it and you'll hear that click. Just slide it out. Then hold back the slide and let it forward gently, and it slides off. And this gun is brand new. I have not shot it yet, so there's a lot of oil and build up in here, and I'm gonna just go do a good cleaning and clean out the barrel. Sometimes there's just thicker oils and thicker things coming from the factory, so I like to clean it before I even shoot it. So sit that down. Pull the spring back and let it release. Slide the barrel forward a little bit. And then slide it down. Alright, so it's broke down. And here's the pin. Easy enough. So now let's get to the cleaning. Sometimes I'll get a rag or something to start. This one's pretty oiled up. So I'm just going to get a paper towel and wipe off the residue first. See, this is straight from the factory. Actually, I'm gonna clean this off too. Just be careful when if you're using a paper towel or anything, or a cloth or whatnot, just not to leave anything behind. Like that. Alright. I've got most of the excess oil off. And since this isn't dirty, I'm not going to use the gun cleaner. I'll just use Remington oil to clean it. So I'll start with the barrel. Got my cleaning kit, so I'm going to attach this loop. And depending, sometimes I'll push this through the loop, sometimes I'll just, push it through like that. In this case, I'm just going to push it through. But just spray a little bit of oil into the barrel. Slide that through. The barrel's really not too dirty. I'll try to push it through again. Yeah, that's really not that dirty at all. That's pretty clean, so slide this off. And I always like to take the soft brush and just run it back through it just to make sure there isn't anything left. Pretty clean. Alright, so that's it. That's good. Sometimes I'll, depending on if there's any gunpowder or anything, I'll wipe off the springs too. Nothing on that. Actually, you know what? I am going to use a brush on this in the slide. Go ahead and use it on this too. I just saw some shavings and stuff, so I'm going to get those out. Next, I'm going to put just a little bit of oil back on everything. And usually I'll just do it with one of the patches or something. And just kind of rub it on there. I don't like spraying it because it just leaves a lot of extra residue everywhere. Once you have everything clean, and just like I said, this is not that dirty because it's brand new, but you also want to clean the magazine. Sometimes you get gunpowder and just, particles and things in it. Clean it off as well. I'll lightly coat it with oil too. And now you're ready to put everything back together. So first you want to start with the barrel. Slide it back in. Then you want to put the spring back together. Put the open-ended part of the spring in first. This is going to be a little tough. You're going to let it come back and rest up against the barrel right there. Then you're ready to slide back on. Rock it back, lock it in place. take the pin, and this is where it gets kind of difficult sometimes. Make sure the barrel is fully slid forward, and you'll also see a little metal clip in there. That's where you have to get this above and then push through. Now I have oil all over my hands. And you'll hear it click. Alright, the slide. And you're ready to go. So I'm gonna wipe off any oil I got on there from my hands. And you're ready to go again. So I hope this helps cleaning the Ruger LCP and the breakdown.